Okay, let's start off with everybody introducing themselves.
Not first.
And I'm sorry, my style, I don't let anybody know the questions I'm going to ask. I
Okay,
like to
that's
do
fine.
it.
Alright.
That's fine. We're down.
Alright, so I'm Matt Lever, I'm the drummer. That's it, alright?
That's fine. Trust me, it'll get more interesting.
Okay.
I'm Ryan Martin. I used to be one of the original guitarists, then I left and came back as the bassist.
Hi, I'm Brian Kibler. Anyone who knows me knows what I do.
But what about the people around the world that don't know you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The magazine's global, Brian.
What about Joe the Plumber?
Guitarist extraordinaire. I also sing and I write songs too.
Hi, I'm Patrick Lever and I play guitar and I sing.
Hi, I'm Rachel Holly Lever. I'm the manager.
Okay, now we got the intros out of the way. Let's start at the beginning. How'd you guys decide to form the band?
Everyone.
How did the idea to form the band come up?
Me and Matt, I started playing guitar when I was 16, I think. I started
14.
Well, yeah, I started playing when I was 14, and I just wanted to form a band, and then Matt started playing drums, and
Well, originally we were in
Yeah, that's what I said.
a band with other people around when I was in like a junior high, and I played bass. And after that kind of fell through, I was learning drums at the time, so I basically learned drums for the band, and it just kind of went from there. And we've been
through many incarnations of this band.
Many
Most of them
instruments
have-
swaps.
Well, you could also say the word evolutions too, though.
The only one that has never changed instruments in this band.
Well,
and
Brian.
I meant like through its current like inception. Like how many times have you been in this band? Have you been in this band, Ryan?
right.
Third time's the
And
charm.
then
Third time's the charm.
when I turned 18, that's when we kind of started really involving into actually being able to play places because I was old enough to play in bars. And that's when it really started with Brian and now Ryan again. So.
Okay. So how long is okay, next question. The Phoenix Bridge, how did you come up with that name? Because it's like actually kind of unique in every, like especially with the word like Phoenix, you have the mythology of the Phoenix also. So how'd you come up with the name of the Phoenix Bridge?
Yeah, I was thinking about it one day. Like my godfather left like a book of poems with my dad, and I was like reading through them. And there was this concept that I liked. It was called the Phoenix Bridge, and it's a metaphor for basically to rebuild and destroy greater each time, and like it personified me in a way. Like I am the Phoenix Bridge because I would just destroy, I'd destruct, and then rebuild greater the next time to destroy, and then to rebuild greater the next time, getting stronger each and every time. And that's
Like the Phoenix.
That's kind of how the band is played out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. That
Members are lost, leave, or
yeah.
kicked out, and then it comes back stronger every time.
Well, whenever something like that happens, some bands it hurts, others like it like infuses like new creativity and new ideas. Is that the way it works for you guys, or?
yeah.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
Well, the idea is to progressively get better and better.
Yeah, that is.
Anything.
That's what we're shooting for.
I don't think anyone's trying to get worse.
It does happen.
Well,
Yeah.
not so much worse, but some bands just like
Lose their chemistry, kind of.
yeah, and they just stagnate. Where like I said, like some cover bands in the area, you see them 3 times. Okay, the 4th time you see them, the 4th through the 12th time, you know exactly how they're going to move on stage. You know exactly what songs are coming up, etc. So it's like some bands just stagnate. Now you guys are original. I mean, I know you do some covers because you have to, because that's what the venues want. Why do originals versus especially here in the Valley where it's like, people think people see a lot of cover bands, but they don't realize all the great original music in this area. So why do original versus mainly focusing on cover?
Well, if I wanted to do, I want to do originals because I want kind of like something in my voice. I wanted to
It's kind of the business we're in. We're not really in the business. to
Yeah,
play other
we're in the
people's
business to go farther and to go bigger and
I
to.
think
Make
all
your
of
own
us are
mark.
far too creative.
Yeah, we're
We stuck
totally-
with
In other words, maybe about three years from now, you guys will be headlining at Sands Event Center. Hopefully,
Hopefully more.
I said hopefully on that one. You know, because like you say, you know, especially in this area, it's like I mean, Lehigh Valley. The main thing it's been known for is the music, as long as I can remember. But it's also been known for the cover bands, and the originals don't really. Now,
aren't quite as great as.
yeah, and they.
That's a sad state of affairs. If you ask me.
I think
It is. I will fully, in fact, starting with you guys, I'm actually going to start. I love the cover bands. I love, you know, covering them, reviewing them, but I'm also going to start putting the main spotlight on the original. Now, going a little off topic here, the process. Some people think it's easy. Some people think it's so hard they wouldn't even try it. How difficult is it? Like, how do you come up with? Okay, I want, you know, like, okay, you come up with one or two words. How difficult is it to like actually, you know, the whole process of writing a song?
we probably have the most ridiculous way to write songs. It's essentially an on-the-spot kind of thing usually.
The magic just
Someone
happens.
will have a riff. We'll start playing it. We'll start jamming, and then we just kind of
Evolve it.
evolve it from
Well,
there.
sometimes, if like with autopilot, for example, like I'll just come up. Sometimes it'll come out in like 10 minutes. I'll be like, wow, that was ingenious.
The single they're working on right now, literally, we were still living at your parents' house. You were sitting on a spinny, like an office chair with an acoustic guitar, and you start doing
I just
it.
did 2 chords in
I
my.
got up, I made myself Easy Mac or Velveeta. By the time my pasta was done, I came back and was like, I wrote this song. I'm like,
In under 3 minutes.
well, it was like 4 minutes.
Okay.
4 minutes.
Like we have
roughly.
like material right now for like probably just about at least like 30-35 songs, and it's all just like just like not even inspiration, but just like I want to go downstairs and start playing guitar and start and write something. It's like, oh, I like that, and I'll save it, and we'll just
Could you do like a voice memo?
Okay, now what about the lyrics side of it though? I mean, some people,
That's all him.
you know, it's like some people can, like with myself, I can write lyrics great. You know, I can write the lyrics no problem. Can't play an instrument in my life, but it's like, you know, some people the lyrics are easier, some people the music's easier.
I mean, I can write lyrics, but
I hate
I don't think I'm ever gonna show anybody that.
Yeah, I find lyrics very challenging myself too.
When you get into
That's
your
just-
lyric mode, it's like he like gets into writing. Like it's
Yeah.
you
I'm like a
like
method
shut
actor.
Yeah, you like
Pretty
shut
much.
down and like you'll sit at like 4 in the morning with just like headphones and no music on, like sit in the dark in
You're like, hey Patrick, can you do the dishes? Don't talk to me.
Huh? What'd you say? Huh? What?
no, like
So now, when you write the lyrics, and you know, I'll say this and not even care, but today a lot of people believe that, you know, for the you know, the stuff you hear on the radio, that it's all commercialized, you know, chopped up and everything. But the indies, it's like it's totally different. When you write the lyrics, is it like kind of like whatever you think of, or do you also write from like your personal experience and, you know, life itself, or is it like a combination?
It's like a combination of both, actually. What I notice about lyrics today is a lot of them are like blatant and in your face. What's that song that I was?
bashing.
What?
Let's not do that.
Not point out specific.
No. I'm not bashing. I'm just saying there's songs today that basically the lyrics are just blatantly out there, like anything that you hear on the radio, like we are never ever getting back together. So it's like,
Instead of like
No, I get the feeling
Well,
that
it
we're not
doesn't
getting
make
back
you-
together.
People don't have to think about what the songs mean
it doesn't really
anymore.
challenge
Yeah.
you at all.
What's the point of that? If you're listening to music,
you want
you
to
want to
interpret.
be challenged. At least
Yeah.
in my point of view, you need something to make you think.
To make
think
you
about
feel.
what they're going through or what's going on in your life, or use it to somehow like reflect something a little bit deeper than blatant lyrics.
Well,
There's got to be
music-
something there to get the gears.
This is
I mean, honestly, this is the best, one of the best songs, commercial songs I've ever heard in that area. Objects in the Rearview Mirror by Meatloaf. Which, if you want, you know, if you listen to it, almost everybody can relate to at least part of that. So it's, you know, where it's like it actually forces you to feel something.
But with my opinion of how we do our music, it's like a lot of nowadays the songs, music is an art, and I don't think that's true nowadays with music people make. And when we write, I just think about art in its truest form of just doing something for your own reasons and not necessarily writing it
Yeah.
just so it will be catchy.
Because I feel like a lot of what's on the radio right now is very processed, you have, 6 writers, producers, they go and they make a star, they produce a star in the image that they want to sell. It's very, it's processed. But,
And to a point, even sanitized.
yeah, and so kind of, I guess, like, the thing that I watch and see all of them connect with is, like, the fact that they're very raw, very, it's... what song do you say? Dirty Sound. Dirty Sound.
Let's bring it around.
He actually has a song, Dirty Sound, and that's raw, emotional, unfiltered, unprocessed. This is what you get. Like, it's beautiful because it's organic.